Hey, sixth grade, it's Mrs. Kuhn. We are going into week 2 of our one act plays. So just a reminder, how can reading poems, plays, and short stories help me find my creative voice? That is our lesson question. So real quick here is a short screencast for today. We are on week 2 of one act plays. Last week, you read and were exposed to numerous one-act plays that I had posted on Google Classroom, and you guys completed a graphic organizer for me based on the one-act plays that you read. This week, you're going to write a one-act play, so we're going to go back into our writer's notebook. So here's the breakdown for this week. Studio days. Monday, you're going to be brainstorming ideas for your one-act play. Tuesday through Friday, you're going to be writing your one-act play in your writer's notebook. Please take note, if you worked with a partner last week, which you are allowed to, you can work with that same partner this week to write one-act play together. Okay, so you only have to do one. The only thing I ask is that you have to post that one-act play in both of your writer's notebooks for me to review. So, for example, I know Jaden and Nick were working together last week. They have to both post their one-act play in each of their writer's notebooks so that I can review it. So the criteria for this week is we are aiming for at least 2 scenes in our one-act play. We'd like to have at least 4 characters, and we want to make sure that we include stage directions. And just a reminder, when we talked about stage directions last week, a stage direction that tells the actor how to act the play, or how should they do a part, what should they do, or how should they do it. So if you guys saw last week in some of your one-act plays, it might have said off stage, and then it would say what the character needed to say. Or it might have said sleepily. The character had to say it like they were really tired. So those are stage directions. So make sure that you include those. You can definitely have more than 2 scenes and more than 4 characters, but our goal for this week for our one-act play is at least 2 scenes and at least 4 characters. Remember that you can always go back and look at the example plays from week 5 for help and ideas that are in your Google Classroom. As always, if you have any questions, you can email me. Please take a note on the schedule this week. I do not have any Zoom office hours scheduled. I needed to change my Monday's Zoom office hours to email only. If you need a Zoom office hour, you need to email me and set one up with me for sometime later in the week. I'm not going to be available to do Zoom office hours on Monday. All right, guys, I can't wait to read your one-act plays, so have a great time writing them this week.